What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today on The Sims 4, we will be recreating the PIXIE HOLLW fairies. Why? Because I'm so excited for the new pack to come out that I decided I wanted to make some fairies. I do also have another fairy CAS video coming out soon that's a little bit more of an adult take on it rather than a Disney take, if that makes sense. No idea when I'm gonna start editing that though. I made them like 4 weeks ago or something and still haven't finished it. Anyway, so we're starting off with Tinkerbell. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She is our main girl in the books and in the movie adaptations. Despite her cute appearance, Tinkerbell is very sassy, feisty, stubborn, and hot-tempered. However, despite her rough exterior, at her core, Tinkerbell is devoted and loyal to those she loves and will eventually come to terms with those she initially resents. Moving forward, when I'm creating these Sims, please bear in mind that I tried to recreate their outfits as closely as I could, so when you see Tink fully dressed, oops, she's not my favorite, but I think she does still have that cutesy appearance that we see in the movies. I do only give the characters one outfit each just because we'd be here for a lot longer. But if you guys do want a modern take on their fits, on their personalities and whatever, leave a comment down below and get this video to 50 likes and I'll do it. Anyway, so yeah, she's not my favorite character in the movies or even in this video. I think she does have the body oddy though. However, I think she's one of the characters I recreated that closely matches the animated version the most. Oh, and by the way, I'll also be doing my absolute best to post a CC list on Tumblr once this video is out. So go check out my page and give me a follow to keep updated on the list of items I used in this video and in future videos. If not, I'll probably post it like a couple days later. I do like to procrastinate. Anyway, links in the description box below. Enough of the self-promotion now. For Tink, oh my god, I almost said the other word. I do end up changing her shoes off camera just because I needed her to be the regular sim height for the screenshots. But I think the shoes that I do end up using are a whole lot better than the ones I use in this video. We move on to Iridessa. I think she's the cutest one that I recreated in terms of like her face and makeup, and I think it more matches her personality rather than her actual like animated version. With that, let me describe her to y'all. Iridessa is a perky and energetic light fairy in PIXIE HOLLW. She's part of the main cast and Tinkerbell's friend group in the movies. Iridessa is kind and friendly, but extremely worrisome. She is a perfectionist and can be a bit of a worrywart, sensing when something bad will happen and always making sure to be organized and prepared for anything. She is a light fairy, so I thought about this necklace that had a sun on it. Oh, it's so pretty. Do I think it's the best thing about her outfit? Oh, absolutely. Is there anything I would change? Really, it's just her hair. I wish I made her have a braided bun instead, or a more neat bun, just because I feel like a neat bun would match her personality a lot better. Oh, also, don't ask me why I made them all have elf ears in the moment. It just felt right. I just felt like it was the right move. Um, anyway, Iridessa was the fastest one I made just because I had a vision and I went for it. It also really helps that I am currently participating in this 30-day CAS challenge on Tumblr, so I did something similar already just a couple days before I filmed this video. Anyway, so now we move on to Vidya. She is one of my favorites in terms of who I recreated. So let me tell you a little bit about this babe. Vidya is a fast flying fairy. She tends to be secretive, keeping extra pixie dust locked in a box hidden under her bed and racing dragonflies when the other fairies aren't looking. She is self-centered and believes not all fairies are created equal. In the first movie, she is very vindictive, jealous, and spiteful, deliberately setting Tinkerbell up to fail, mocking Tink's talent and bragging about her own. With that being said, I think I was able to capture her essence, I think I could have made her look a little more devious in terms of like her face makeup or even her facial features, but by giving her a sharper bone structure. But honestly, I'm okay with how she looks. No, I take it back. Now that I'm looking at her, I think it's the lips that are throwing me off. I think they're too pouty. You like when I criticize my own work? Like, I could have changed it, but I didn't. Anyway, I love her little pantsuit that she got on. I thought it matched her outfit so freaking well. So now we're working on Rosetta. She is me. I am very contradictory in the things that I like and the things that I do. Like, she's a garden fairy who, quote unquote, doesn't do mud. She is therefore my favorite character of all. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about her. Rosetta is a charming and well-mannered garden fairy. She always tries to look her best and loves giving beauty tips and makeovers to her friends. She loves flowers but hates dirt and mud. She's close friends with Fawn and Silvermist. She gets easily embarrassed, fails at athletics, can't get along with animals, and often gets teased by other fairies. Now, facial-wise, she's not the most accurate, not even close to looking like the animated version, but I still think it matches her personality. I gave her the most like frilly dress I could find. I wanted her dress to fall more into the quote unquote traditional vibes of a feminine look. I don't know why, but I forgot to add more accessories onto her outfit. I don't think she's the best one I recreated, but I do think she looks cute. I do fear I could have looked more and found a dress and hair that more closely matches her animated counterpart. We are now on our second to last fairy, which is Silver Mist. Silver Mist, also known as Sil by her friends, is a water talent fairy. In the films, Silver Mist is delightfully offbeat and has an upbeat way of looking at everything. Unfortunately, jokes and expressions do not get very far past her doorstep, and she takes hyperbole very literally. Very much a free spirit, she often listens to her heart more than her head. She is an easygoing and shy soul who is eager to please and makes friends easily. Her sense of loyalty is unmatched and rubs off on Tinkerbell. Y'all, when I was searching up her traits and what she looked like, I was shooked. I didn't even know she was voiced by Lucy Liu. To be fair, I haven't watched the films in, I don't know, probably a decade, but Lucy has always been and will always be the baddest bitch out there. And I can't believe I didn't know, or maybe even remember, that she was in this movie, or these movies, whatever. So yeah, anyway, now I kind of do really want to rewatch the films because, like, well, for one, these were some of my favorite movies and characters growing up, and two, I kind of just want to hear Lucy Liu's voice. Anyway, back to the actual video. When I was doing Silver Mist makeup, I thought about how she's a water fairy, so for me, I just thought more calmness and how, in my opinion, she wouldn't wear too much makeup. I was gonna go and give her a long dress or even a long skirt, but then I saw this two-piece set and instantly fell in love. I don't know, I think it matches her water abilities so well, and like when I saw the orange parts of the outfit, they look so much like watercolors when it blends into the blue. I was so happy when I put it on her. The only thing I would change about her is her hair. I just feel like it doesn't flow as nicely as I would like it to be, especially for her looks and personality. And also, I know, just like Rosetta, she doesn't closely match her animated counterpart, but oh well. Last but not least, we have Fawn. Fawn is an animal talent fairy. She is fluent in almost all animal languages and is considered one of the best of her talent. Fawn is rascally and full of mirth and mischief. She's always ready to play and more rough and tumble the game. And the more rough and tumble the game, the better. Fawn is a born prankster. She likes to play tricks on Iridessa and Beck, and Tinkerbell loves her mischievous nature. She speaks many different animal languages, but the burp-like toad speak is her favorite. Fawn also has a softer side to her as one of the caretakers of Mother Dove. Is she my favorite character? No. In fact, I kind of forgot about her. Like, I'm so sorry to all her fans out there, but like, you know, I said it before, but I watched those movies over a decade ago, so. Anyway, does she resemble the film versions? not extremely, but also not super far off. I think she is one of my favorites that I recreated. I think the features that I gave her were so good, and the hair, oh my god, the hair is too good, like chef's kiss. Now, if there was anyone else out there who shouldn't be wearing too much makeup in terms of their personality, I think it's her. But at the same time, who cares? Like, a woman can wear as much makeup as she wants, you know? But I think at the time of creating her, I was thinking of her outfit because I wasn't sure if I had anything that would resemble her looks or had a similar color scheme, which rang true because I ended up using a skirt and a top. For the top, however, I was trying to find this like one shoulder top that I had. It closely resembled the top of her dress in the movies, but when I found it, girl, it only had one color, white. So imagine my disappointment. Anyway, I just ended up using a more simple one shoulder top. The boots, I love them down, but I just wish they matched the orange in the top, or that the top matched the color of the shoes more. Either way. So that is it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think I did well to match their vibe, their facial features, or even their outfits? And don't forget, if you want me to do a modern take on these characters, comment down below and get this video to 50 likes. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!